A part of the state is getting its first snowfall of the year. We have you covered here on Fox 16 with live team coverage. Meteorologist Kristen Kennedy is in Little Rock, but we begin first with Fox 16's Mandy Knoll, who is in Monticello. And Mandy, what are you seeing there? It looks pretty behind you.
It is very pretty. It's very peaceful and serene, but you can understand why, taking a look around, why schools are closed here in Monticello. We've been here since about 5 o'clock, and it's been falling pretty steadily ever since then. Take a look at my feet, though, because I know you guys said 2 inches, but look when I step down. It's pretty much coming up to my ankles here when I step down on the grass. But yes, you can see, especially when you look closely on the branches, how much snow is collecting there. We've got the benches. It's just stacking up on everything here. The thing I want you to really pay attention to, though, is the roads, because ever since about 5 o'clock this morning, the roads have started to just collect more and more snow. They are covered. They are very slushy. We were actually in a different part of Monticello just about a half an hour ago. We were off 425 at a gas station. Even that main road was very slushy and covered with snow. But when we drove from there to here, which is just probably a mile or two, we were sliding around and we weren't driving very fast. So definitely, if you've got to be on the road right now, be very careful. Earlier, I was thinking it probably wouldn't be enough snow to build a snowman or have a snowball fight, but I would like to amend that, because there's definitely enough snow for a couple good snowballs or even to build a snowman. Not things we think very often about doing here in Arkansas. But today, suit your kids up, get them outside if they've got time later, if they've got some time this morning. Let them enjoy a little bit of the snow. There were some kids out here earlier having a snowball fight. Certainly a good utilization of the time, I would say. Live in Monticello, I'm Mandy Knoll. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Mandy. A lot of snow there, but things look a lot different here in the metro. Meteorologist Kristen Kennedy is live in Little Rock with more for us this morning. Kristen.
Thanks, Ashley. We have been eagerly and excitedly awaiting the arrival of snowfall here in the capital city. And guess what, guys? It is officially here. Now, it's not much. We right now are seeing only very light snow flurries falling in Little Rock, but flurries, still snow, still counts. I don't think we're going to see much measurable snowfall here in Little Rock as we were hoping for. The last time we did have measurable snowfall that's greater than or equal to 1/10 of an inch in the capital city actually goes back to almost just over 2 years ago. November 14th, 2018. 25 months ago, we had about 2/10 of an inch of snow in Little Rock. So again, it doesn't look like we're going to see that much, but the flurries are at least nice to see. Now, we are going to continue to keep you updated on the conditions here in the capital city as well as the metro area. We do encourage you to send in those pictures to us on Facebook as well as Twitter. Let us know what you're seeing in your area, and we'll keep you updated on what we're seeing right here in downtown as we continue here on Good Day.
In Arkansas, we have live team coverage with Fox 16's Mandy Knoll and meteorologist Kristen Kennedy. But first, we're going to kick things off with Mandy, live in Monticello. Mandy.
Yeah, while we've been standing here waiting for this shot just since the top of the show, actually, we thought we were going to show you this, but they got out. But there was a vehicle that went off the side of the road just a couple minutes ago. It was an SUV, and they just slipped. The road is very, very slick. It's very slushy. A lot of snow on the roads. It's collected here. A lot of it's turned to just muck. If you don't have to be driving right now, just probably try not to. The SUV went off a little to our right, but they were able to maneuver a little bit. It looks like they had 4-wheel drive and got themselves out. But that's the kind of conditions you can expect. We drove just about a mile or two from 425 here in Monticello over to the square where we are right now, and we were going very slow, and our car was slipping and sliding. It's also really cold out here. We've actually got some icicles forming on the bottom of our car. But let's take a look. Now, for your viewing pleasure, I took the time to build a little bit of a miniature snowman. He does not have a corncob hat or a button nose or 2 eyes made out of coal. This was the best I could do. But as you can see, there's plenty of if you want to have a snowball fight or if you want to have your kids outside to build a snowman. And it is really collecting here. You can see it's very deep. But the main thing to know is if you don't have to be out on the roads right now, they're very slick. Try to stay inside and not drive. Live in Monticello, I'm Mandy Knoll. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Mandy. That was a nice snowman you had there. Let's see, meteorologist Kristen Kennedy, you're in Little Rock. I don't think you're going to be building any snowmen today.
Oh, definitely no snowmen to build here in Little Rock. We're really not seeing a whole lot, but we are still seeing some snow, mainly in the form of snow flurries as they're continuing to fall ever so gracefully in downtown Little Rock this morning. Now, we've been eagerly awaiting the arrival of snow, so at least it's here. It's just not a whole lot to see. Unfortunately, it does not look like we are going to break our snow drought of measurable snowfall here in the capital city. The last time we actually had measurable snowfall goes back to November 14th, 2018. And what is measurable snowfall? Well, it's anything that's equal to or greater than about 1/10 of an inch. So 2 years ago in November of 2018, we only got 2/10 of an inch. So really not even a whole lot of accumulating snowfall back then. You have to go back a good 5 years the last time we actually saw inches here in the capital city. If you think back, however, to just a month ago, we did certainly see snow falling, especially in Pulaski County and Little Rock. But again, it didn't lead to anything that was accumulating. Unfortunately, dry air does not seem to be our friend this morning. It's coming in from the north. It's really cutting off that moisture supply to give way to a little bit more frequent snowfall in the capital city. So no snowfall accumulations here, no snowmen to build, but you can at least enjoy the snow flurries as you head out and about this morning.